McCullough. Handoff. There goes Langles again in first down. He's got about 10 yards there on the carry.
Good blocking there by this Hilton Head Christian Academy O-line. You know, kind of we had a solid showing against Porter-Gaud actually. Only gave up one sack on their quarterback Reed McCullum, allowed him to get some time, scramble away in the pocket and everything. You see Langles in motion here as he was a lot last week.
McCullum looking for some room. Quick throw out to the right-hand side and a quick tackle right there. Damian Freeman, but not before the completion. Nigel Fripp.
That's a good diagnosis there by Damian Freeman. Sat on the flat. He was in the flat. Looks like a cover three look. He sat in the flat. As soon as Cunningham went out on the whip route, broke down on it and made the tackle.
Lango stays in the back this time. McCullum looking to air it out again, and just too far out of the way. Ball going to be incomplete. Looking for Arnholt on that play.
Looks like we have another flag here on the field, though.
And that's going to be a false start on the offense. So finally some negative yardage for Hilton Head Christian Academy. They're going to go back a couple.
There appears to be a flag on the play. Eagles will be traveling back a little bit.
Second and 13. Overload on the left-hand side. Can we see a halfback screen here? And that's what we're going to get. Feel like Tony Romo, as Langos gets a couple of yards there on the replay, called it right before. And you saw that motion. And usually they overload it like that in the back. Usually because of that, no forward pass, they throw it in the backfield.
Yeah.
A couple of yards right there by Langos.
What I've noticed is that they normally motion them out in like 2 wide receiver sets on the outside, add the extra receiver, add that outside threat, and have someone breaking over across the middle and someone breaking outside short while he's the deep outside threat. You see bunch on one side on the right.
All right, here comes McCullum looking, throws one towards the end zone, trying to make a play, and just a little bit incomplete, and there goes the flags on the play right there. So it looks like they're going to make a penalty call right there, probably pass interference.
Good break up there by Derek Smalls. Stayed in his zone, was able to get a hand on the ball. Looks like it might be pass interference on Cunningham.
He did do a little bit of push right there, and that is going to be offensive pass interference. So they're going to take him back, and we're going to go back and look at that just for a moment. And offensive pass interference, and you're going to see the push right there on the safety before he got there, just fell over him a little bit.
Yeah, that was a blatant pass interference. Good call there by the ref. Now, knowing Hilton Head Christian Academy, they're able to take the deep shots down the field, so we'll see what their draw up here against this Battery Creek defense.
3rd and 25. McCullum, he can run. 150 yards last week. Trying to find some room. Breaking out. He's got positive yardage here, and he's going to get all the penalty yards back. McCullum.
What a scramble there by McCullum, juking some defenders out. And then both D-lines that he played against this week and last week, they're very athletic, getting around those athletic D-linemen, being able to break it into the second level and getting it back to the line of scrimmage, getting in his kicker's range. Like we mentioned last week, this kicker has a leg on him.
Fourth down and 10. Here comes the field goal on the way.
This looks to be like a 45-yard attempt.
Kick is up. And right on through. No, it's a little bit off there. Apologize. My eyesight's terrible. No good. Score going to remain 0-0 here after the kick on fourth down. Now you got a turnover on downs, and the Battery Creek defense hold on this powerful Hilton Head Christian Academy offense there.
That's a good sight to see if you're a Battery Creek fan right there. Getting a stop on this powerhouse of an offense that we saw last week, putting up 30 points against Porter-Gaud, has a solid defense. So we saw what Battery Creek's defense can do. Now it's time to see what the offense is working with.
First down and 10. Handoff up the middle, and there's an explosion real quick. Damian Freeman on the burst.
Great run there. Great blocking by that O-line. Able to find the hole, cut back, and accelerated right through that hole in order to get a first down.
That's what you want to see. If you get a first down and a first carry that sets up the run, makes you feel like you confidently you can run the ball. So going to continue to do so. Quick screen pass out to the right side. Ball's going to be complete. That's Smalls making a couple people miss, refusing to go down. And another first down and 10 for Battery Creek as they keep it rolling.
And on the instant replay, you can see Smalls made some people miss, but there was two key blocks there by Damian Freeman, freeing him up.
And there goes one right there on the 35.
And
He just
two
stays on it.
pancakes right there in order to get him some more yardage, get Smalls some more room on that sideline. Now, this Hilton Head Christian Academy defense really struggled against the run last week, so we'll see if that's Creek's main game plan. Looks like they're lining up like a wing T kind of offense here. We got a jet sweep. Derek Smalls breaks one.
And I'm finding another first down and 10, and that offense is rolling on the ground here tonight. Another first down and 10.
And it came as soon as I said it. They struggle with that run, but especially the option, diagnosing the option. They Nolan Schumann had over 100 yards on the ground against them with just option plays, taking fake options, and we'll see with this more athletic receiving core that Battery Creek has. We'll see what they're able to do with the option game here.
First down and 10, ball placed on the 39-yard line inside the enemy territory for the first time tonight. Another handoff, this time to Freeman. And finally, some strong defense right there from Hilton Head Christian. About a 2-yard gain. They're going to bring up second down and 8.
Good stop there by Hilton Head Christian, able to get to the running back, swarm around, and make sure it was a secure tackle.
And Freeman going to take a break now, and I believe that's Tywan Simmons, the sophomore, coming in. Check this out. Tywan Simmons, only 142 pounds. He's in at 5'8".
5'8", 142.
That's it. He's in there. Let's see what he can do. QB going to keep this time rolling out. A spin move right there. Chase Osen. A little bit of razzle-dazzle right there, but only going to get about a yard on the play. Third down and 6.
Did a much better job there by Hilton Head Christian diagnosing that option, being able to find where the ball is at, swarm to it, and get to the quarterback to make a stop.
Olsen takes the snap. First round outside. With a short carry. Starting to stifle this offense just a little bit that time. That's going to bring up fourth and a decision to make. Coach Susi, 4th and 3.
And
And if, I'm just saying, in my history, Battle Creek football, we don't usually got no kicker to make no field goals this far. So you kind of know what it is when you get in this territory.
yeah, you kind of saw right there, Derek Smalls kind of calling for what play he wanted his coach to run right there, what he thought would work, being kind of one of the captains, one of the older people on this team.
And they spread it out. They go shotgun for this one. Olsen, the quick throw doesn't change. Oh, I'm making a move right there on the sideline. Damian Freeman.
Looks like we have a flag on the play, though.
Get a couple of yards, and Holden is going to ruin that play. Is going to bring it right back. So, the end of that replay, can't put that on the highlight reel. Right there.
That's a momentum killer right there. Got the first down, got enough yardage for it, and just got to had a hold in play, trying to get his quarterback a little bit more time in that pocket.
And that's going to move him all the way back from 4th and 3 to 4th and 13. It's the opposite of the direction you wanted to go and how they started off getting 10-yard gains.
Back in the shotgun here.
Yeah, you saw that on the last play, switching up on that 3rd down. They throw another one deep towards the right side. Ball going to be incomplete.
Incomplete pass.
And that's going to be a turnover on down. So now both offenses have seen the field and both turnover on downs on both. And it looks like we got a referee official timeout here. So we're going to step away for a break really quickly, and we're going to be right back. Official timeout by the Whitehead.
Trips to the left.
That's
First play of the game, or not first play of the drive.
First play of the drive looks like.
Trips to the
Welcome
left.
back, everybody, here live on Buford's Own. After the break, it looks like they were having an issue with the chains. I think we're getting tangled up there on the outside, still 10 yards apart. McCullum going to keep it. It looks like a design QB run to the right side. Going to be stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
And that's going to be one of Battery Creek's keys in order to slowing down this Hilton Head Christian offense. Most of the points that they scored last week against Porter God was in the was set up by Reed McCullum's legs. If they can contain Reed McCullum in that pocket and able to not even just contain him when he does get out and able in order to secure the tackle and bring him down at right there where he stands, then he'll be fine. They'll be fine in this game. He rifles one in there.
First down and 10. Great play, McCullum. That air is going to be what they're going to do at McCullum. He's very good with his leg. There's the athlete in him. Of course, he's going to be able to make those runs at any point, but those throws that he makes are darts sometimes.
Yeah, he has a shotgun for an arm. He saw him in warm-ups. He was slinging it from 50 yards. So we'll see what McCullum can do here against, or we'll see what Creek's game plan is against him. Tough quarterback to play against.
Yeah, so you got to figure out what his bread and butter is because he threw for 300 and he rushed for 150. So it's like he did a little bit of both. Flag on the play on the interception. Going down the left-hand side, that's going to be Derek Smalls where he goes out of bounds. Now we're going to queue up that replay, but we're going to come back really quick. Let's see what the flag on the play is when we roll that replay.
Looks like their defense is coming on already.
That's what it looks like.
Yep, their all defense stays on the field. Looking like.
All right, looks like we got a sideline warning on a Hilton Head Christian Academy. It's going to be a call, so that is going to be an interception for the Dolphins. First down and 10.
did a similar play on their first drive, trying to hit that seam to Arnholt. And Derek Smalls, he was on it the first time. He was a little bit in front of it, but this time he played a different zone, jumped it instead of sitting on top of it, and was able to get the ball in his hands. Great job there by Derek Smalls. Handoff here to Dame Freeman. He breaks it outside.
And
Good.
another first down.
Dame Freeman has been really good on this run, averaging probably about 4 or 5 yards a carry so far through this game. If they can keep him going, keep him energized, that'll be the deciding factor here in this game right here.
And it's only a matter of time. If you're running the ball like that in the first quarter, two things is going to happen. Either that defense is going to figure it out in the second half, or it's going to get worse and worse. If you can't stop them from running in the first half, it's going to be a long game.
We saw what Jamal Flood did against them last week with the run game. But that was a more run-heavy team. Creek is more of a jet sweep, trying to catch you off your feet type of team. So we'll see how it goes. We'll see if their defense is able to adjust to the conditioning of somebody just running the ball over and over again. Especially that D line, being able to get off those blocks will be a key factor here in this game.
That's what we're going to need to see. I want to thank everybody for tuning in here live on Buford's Own. Text Buford to 801-801 to help support our coverage of local high school sports. That's Buford to 801-801. We got football. We got volleyball this fall season. We're mixing it up. We got all schools on our coverage for both sports. So definitely shoot us a text at Buford at 801-801. It'll send you a link. You can make a donation of your choice. It doesn't cost. Other than however much you decide to donate. And then we'll greatly appreciate your efforts to help support us here on Buford's Own.
Have another official timeout here. Here we go.
All right, so Olsen in charge of the offense here. And he's going to drop back the pass, rolling out to his right-hand side. He's got a man trying to go for the jump ball. Going to be incomplete, trying to look for Antonio Hampton on the play.
Great play there by Creek. He ended up in an incompletion, but I like the play concept. He had Antonio Hampton on the crosser. I would like to see Olsen just plant his feet right there. He had time. Nobody was coming after him. Just plant his feet and put as much power as he could into that throw.
I'm sorry, that was an incomplete pass, was it not?
I thought so.
And the clock was still
Still
rolling.
running.
So apologize, folks. We are not in sync with the scoreboard. This is manually controlled by myself, and then trying to stay in sync with the man in the booth here tonight. So we're going to roll. So we're about 30 seconds behind here. We're going to catch up, hopefully, the next stoppage of the clock as the handoff is to the right side. Oh, man, what a big hit right there. Will Helmstetter, number 7, coming in, flying in, wrapping him up, not afraid to lay the boom.
Like you said, laying the lumber right there was Wilm Hellsetter. You'll see him all over the field tonight. 11 tackles last week against Porter Gowd. We'll see him all over the field, but like you said, great tackle, great wrap-up tackle.
All right, third down and 10. Hard time to come by some yards. You got to run, hit straight at the line. You got an incomplete pass. Third down, man in motion. Going to go back out the other way, looking for the option. Olsen has it, goes for the pitch, and nowhere to go. Tackled right there in the backfield for a loss. And now it's going to be fourth down here for the Dolphins.
Jackson Richardson on the tackle. What a great diagnosis by him, just dropping back in case they went into a pass play, able to break down on that option play in order to diagnose who it was going to.
And now here goes the punt unit. Here comes the punt. Got a chance for a return here. Going to be fielded at about the 10-yard line. Over to the right-hand side, and we got a flag on the play. Nice little quick return there, right there by Harry Cunningham.
Flag on the play.
And they're going to make their way down, try to figure out exactly what the call is.
Pretty good punt there by Battery Creek.
Yeah, decently right there to the 10, and that's the goal. Either you can gun it for the touchback, but you want to try to pin them inside the 20, which is the goal, and that's something that a different measurement for a punter. Booting it out the end zone is one thing, but always trying to get it inside that 20-yard line and giving them at a disadvantage is a great work for a punter. And to get that one right there in the 10, nice work with a short field.
That would take the Eagles back a little bit further.
So penalty going to be on Hilton Head Christian Academy. So they're not going to lose yardage technically on the down and distance, but they're going to start a little bit farther back. Ball going to be placed on the 15-yard line there. Three to the bottom of your screen. Handoff going to be to Langos, and it's going to be quickly held up. Nowhere to go. There goes the defense.
And right there, that was just the battle of the trenches. That D-line absolutely won against that O-line. They just said, I'm stronger than you, I'm better than you, I'm getting to the running back. That was a great showing there by the Battery Creek D-line.
Oh, we got another Battery Creek alum here in the chat. We got Tyler Shabbing, former wrestler at Battery Creek High School. I'm the wrestler in the chat, what I'm saying, myself. Second down to 12. McCullum opts to pull it down. Now going to the left side and falling forward. Looks like they might mark him right at the first down. So it's going to be a first down and 10 for the big guy, McCullum.
And McCullum just able to make defenders miss. The athleticism of him is kind of insane at his size. So they had a QB spy on him. They still had somebody sitting there waiting for him to run. QB spy wasn't able to make the tackle, made him miss, and got a couple extra yards out of it.
First down to 10, design QB run. McCullum said he's going to do it himself. And it is slammed down, but not before a gain of about 9 there.
And for Hilton Head Christian, you're hoping to see a better drive on this one than the past two drives. First drive was a turnover on downs. The second one was an interception. Just great play by Derek Smalls. So we'll see what they can do with this third drive here. See if they keep it in the air. Hasn't lost their confidence. So he drops back.
Quick throw out the Langos coming up. Nice open field tackle, Damian Freeman. And he's trying to get some payback right there for that hit by Helmstetter. He got in there and dropped the ball himself, picking the young man up, giving him a ride.
Didn't get him down on the first contact, so he said pick him up and take him down. What a great hit there by Damian Freeman as the first quarter comes to an end.
And that's going to do it. We're going to take a break right here on Buford Zone. End of the first quarter here on Buford Zone. Welcome back, everybody, here live on the Buford Zone. It's the start of the second quarter as we get ready to go. It's going to be third down and 10. Excuse me, first down and 10. There was only a yard to gain on that. I apologize on that. Got myself confused there. First down and 10 here for Hilton Head Christian Academy. McCullum, design QB run, gets away from Freeman and dives forward. Going to gain about 5 yards there on the play.
Nice little shimmy there by McCullum, making Freeman hesitate a little bit.
I wish I knew that guy's name. It's the guy that went popular on TikTok for doing a little shoulder dancing. He's like doing a little step with it and doing this. I don't know how he gets his body to move like that.
No.
I'll never be able to do it.
Going in an empty formation here, Hilton Head Christian. Langle's lined up on the right side. Been a check down option for McCullum's taking the bomb.
And almost trying to go for the one-hander right there. Looking for his guy. Ball going to be incomplete. Looking for Hilton.
You can see Battery Creek talking a little bit of coverage confusion there.
Bring up 3rd down and 5, and you know what? It's always good to talk things over when nothing bad happens. It was almost a catch, but let's still talk about it. Let's not harp on the fact that it wasn't a completion. McCullum, short throw to Langles. He loves eating up those short passes, enough for a first down and 10. Mr. Langles.
Like we said, Langles is going to be a huge check down option here for Reed McCullum, kind of his safety valve in the backfield.
Hit the wrong button there. No flag on the play, folks. Apologize. First down and 10. McCullum in the backfield by himself. Design QB run. He's going to take it. Looks like he's got some room and gets chopped down low there in the thigh, but not before a gain of about 4 yards. Goes McCullum.
Good job there by Antonio Hampton, realizing the size difference, going down low on McCullum instead of trying to take him head on. Do a little arm tackle. McCullum might have broke it. Good job there securing the tackle, limiting him to a short run.
Langles, the man in motion. McCullum, they're standing this empty. McCullum thinking about keeping it again. And spin move going in the wash machine and the first down. Again, Reed McCullum using those legs and doing what he does. Where's the Drewski? I'm just doing what I'm doing. I'm just doing what I'm doing. First down and 10. And, you talk about language, you was thinking like he looked a little bit better in the past, because he had 5 catches, but he only had like 25 yards, you said, when we were in our pre-production meeting. But if there was 5 catches for 5 yards for 5 first downs, he had a pretty good game.
Yeah.
And you saw he did that a little moment ago, got that first down. And so that's what that check down's for. We don't need you to get 5 catches for 120. 5 catches for 200, just get the first downs, man. That's all we need. Just get the first downs.
Yeah, he doesn't get the ball often, but when he does get the ball, it's in critical positions in order to get them that extra play that they need, that extra set of downs. So Langles might not have had the best stat number, but he was very contributive to that offensive production that we saw against Portugal.
We got a man coming on the blitz there on the left side, but unfortunately McCullum goes the other way. It's useless, and almost another first down right there. Are they going to give it to him? They're going to call him about a yard short. McCullum on the carry, 3rd down. And let's see if they're going to give him a yard or inches here.
And with McCullum, even if you do tackle him, just how tall he is, the ball kind of extends farther than it normally will with the smaller QBs that they're used to dealing with. So McCullum, he's a threat on the run, but then you can't forget about his rocket of an arm. So it's kind of hard with this D-line, try to diagnose option plays, trying to attack the running back, and then trying to get to the quarterback when it is a pass play. As we go empty here, roll out to the left for McCullum.
Short, shallow pass, got to come up and make the tackle, but unfortunately it's going to be enough for a first down, and the sticks are going to keep moving.
First catch there for Joey Haupt. Had a big game last week against Portugal. We'll see if he gets more involved as the second quarter goes along.
out. Overload to the right-hand side. McCullum having a little bit of conversation with his line.
First time a team's been in the red zone, if I'm not mistaken.
And McCullum, he's going to try to be the first one to score, breaking some tackles. Everybody's diving at those ankles. Looks like we might got a man down for Battery Creek. We're struggling to get up there.
So we have 2 down, sadly.
So we're going to step away for a moment. We're going to quick injury timeout, and we'll be right back here on Buford's Own. Welcome back, everybody, here live on Buford's Own. Still in the second quarter. We got not first down, second down and 7. I want to say that is. If my math is second down to 6. And then now we got a flag on the play. That's going to be false start on Hilton Head Christian Academy. That's going to move them back a little bit.
And if you're Battery Creek, the one thing you want to do is at least just force a field goal here. Don't let this Hilton Head Christian Academy offense get into the end zone, get their offense rolling and get them in a sense of smoothness. You see Langle's back in motion here.
McCullum looking for that screen again, but it's straight to the ground, so they're not going to get any positive yards on that, just going for it. That's one of those questions. They're actually going to give them a yard loss on that, so third down and 12 actually is what they're going to be.
I think with McCullum there, it was just he expected Haupt to be there a little quicker than he actually got there. Haupt had to try to secure the ball, make sure it just wasn't an incompletion, and get the ball secured.
Still opportunity to get a first down here. Throw over to the right-hand side. Nice catch and tackle. Going to be short of the first down. But now it's going to be fourth down and manageable here. And then you can run a short play, get a first down, and it's first and go. Another 4 downs.
Yeah, and if I'm Hilton Head Christian Academy, I'm having McCullum drop back and just start running. They haven't been able to stop it so far.
Fourth down and 2, and you got to think it's probably going to be a design QB run with
Has to
McCullum
be.
right here.
If I'm Battery Creek, I might man up. Just hope our DBs win and send everybody else try to stop that QB run.
And that's exactly what it is. That's enough for a first down and more into the end zone. Touchdown, Reed McCullum. Hilton Head Christian Academy strikes first right here on Buford's Own.
As you see, he can do it with his arms and his legs. Reed McCullum barrels into the end zone for a touchdown. Design QB run as we called. Good blocking up there by that Hilton Head Christian Academy O-line. Freeing up a hole. McCullum saw it.
That's going to be 6 points on the board for Hilton Head Christian.
Should be a chip shot here for Mr. Ian Kelly.
Easy work, tack on 1 more point. And we get ready to go to the kickoff. Well, while we got a moment, we're going to go ahead and get ready for the kickoff here. We'll take a quick little break from the action of football real quick, and we're going to talk about our guy, Mr. Tristan Roberts, who started his own YouTube channel called Beyond the Score. Let's talk a little bit about that. His new channel, Beyond the Score 7 on YouTube. What can we expect to see from you, Tristan?
Yeah, with these, there's been some talks that we had in our pre-production meeting, which kind of inspired me to make a whole new channel. Just trying to interview players and try to get some coaches on there before games happen or whatever. Understand, like get into their mind, understand their frame and what they're thinking going into the game. So it's mostly going to follow the schedule that we have with the recording. So is whoever's playing that week that we're covering, I'm probably going to try to get a couple players on there, try to interview them, see what's going on. But also going to have podcasts on there, just talking about professional sports, basketball, baseball, football. Since those are the three main sports that I like to talk about or whatever. So professional football season's coming up, baseball season's going into postseason, and basketball season's always fun to talk about. So
Yeah, don't forget, everybody, go ahead and subscribe to at Beyond the Score 7. Check out Tristan Roberts' new channel whenever he uploads a new post. And that one's going to bounce right before the 10, going to be picked up at about the 2-yard line by Freeman. Going through the middle, he looks like he's got an opportunity. Finally wrestled down at about the 30-yard line.
and you could hear the crowd cheering a little bit. Freeman's such a dynamic player. They just expect they expect him to house it anytime he touches the ball. It seems like they expect a big play. So we'll see how Creek does on this offensive possession here. Kind of stalled out on that second drive after a good first one. So we'll see how they bounce back, see what they counter with this Hilton Head Christian Academy defense. See what Coach Susie cooks up.
And looks like we got another official timeout here. We're going to take a break there. I guess while they got an official timeout, I guess we'll talk about ourselves here a little bit. Don't forget, if you enjoying the channel here, you can always text Buford to 801-801 to help support our coverage of local high school sports. That's Buford to 801-801. We got a mix of games here, basketball, volleyball. I mean, not basketball, football and volleyball here this fall season. Some exciting action. We got Hilton Head Christian versus Battery Creek here tonight. We've already done Hilton Head Christian last week. We've done VA. So we got private. Now we got public school ball going here. Volleyball starts up on Monday. We got Well Branch against Military Magnet to start us off, followed by Well Branch versus Battery Creek, a little sister school rivalry there,
Right.
right there inside the gym there at Well Branch. So exciting things here on the Buford Zone. So don't forget, text Buford to 801-801. Olsen back out there to lead the offense. And in motion. And the handoff to that left side, down to the bottom of your screen there. It's going to be a first down, 10 and more. The big run by Derek Smalls on the carry, coming around, getting that quick handoff, just finding some room and making it happen.
Yeah, he's always been a playmaker. I remember when he played Well Branch. I was at that game actually doing the PA for it. When he played Well Branch, he was the main threat that we had that they had trouble stopping. Scored 2 touchdowns in the first quarter, so if they can get him going, that'll be their X factor of the game. Handoff here to Dane Freeman. Dane Freeman breaks it.
And he's got another first down, keeping it going. Freeman, they're getting closer in that run game. Just keeps on pounding here for Battery Creek, and it's weird. It's two opposite styles of running. Hilton Head Christian mostly doing it with the quarterback. Battery Creek, they got the running backs. They got Freeman and Smalls kind of doing their damage here, taking turns in the tandem.
Yeah, and Freeman, as you saw on that last play, kind of made a man hit his hands and knees. Great juke there by Freeman, kind of pushing him off, getting down to about the 19-yard line. That breakaway speed that he has is one of one for this Creek offense.
Olsen hands it off and nowhere to go as the Eagles flock to the ball. Be the first man there is number 23, Liam White, getting in there to make the tackle. Nowhere to go. So second down and a loss there.
And we'll see if they try to open up the passing attack here. Seems like Hilton Head Christian is just kind of sitting on the run, sitting on the run. See if Creek can catch him off guard here with the play action.
Three wide to the top of your screen now. Olsen rolling out to the right side. He's being chased down and forced to throw it away as the pressure was there by Hamilton Butler, the defensive end senior. I'm tell you what, even though he's in high school, I'm running away from a 6'7" defensive end
Oh,
myself too.
yeah, for sure. Great job there by Olsen just to get that ball out, not take a sack, not make the third down harder than it has to be.
Yeah, and that's something that a lot of young QBs struggle with that you mentioned. That's a great point, Tristan. A lot of people, they want to make the play. They want to do something. They want to scramble. They want to do something. And they made a lot of talk. And I think we spoke this last about Aaron Rodgers leading the league in throwaways. They tried to do that in indictment, but he didn't have any turnovers. If he would have had 12 picks, then it would have been a problem.
Right.
Throw the ball away. Live to play another down. Don't worry about your stats. He also won MVP that year. So
Good play
quick
action
throw
there.
wide open. And the touchdown.
Got him down at the 3, looks like.
Almost a touchdown there. The quick throw on the outside. A little bit late on the camera work there, but Jamari Broner, the junior wide receiver there, getting the ball down in to the red zone there. So first down and goal.
And it feels so good when something just comes to fruition when you talk about it. You know, just talked about them trying to, how they were kind of sitting on the run, got them on the run fake, RPO kind of, and was able to have their wide receiver wide open.
Olsen handoff. Who else going to try to dive in there but Freeman? I'm going to call him short. Second down and goal here. And I got a little bit of an analysis from Wyatt Man 131, and he's saying he's hoping the run game opens up play action, looks like, and they catch him off guard there. And that looks like what happened. A couple of big runs and a little bit of play action, and there we go. We're down first and goal. And then there they go heavy to the left side, and that's going to be a touchdown for Battery Creek. And they answer back, putting 6 on the board.
That's a great drive there if you're Battery Creek. Slow, methodical drive, but a great drive nonetheless. Able to get the ball moving on this Hilton Head Christian defense. Maybe tire him out a little bit before the halftime comes up.
Get ready for the extra point here.
This kicker has a little drip. He has a little bit of drip on him.
Oh.
Booms it through, though.
Gets it right through, and it's good. And I'm going to tell you what, if there's nothing that's a positive sign right there, that is a kicker making a field goal or an extra point for Battery Creek High School. That's no shade. I'm an alumni, class of 2012. There ain't too many kickers that come through Battery Creek High School that can make a field goal.
Right.
So, you know, it's a good sign that you got that on the roster there. But it's a cool night. The band's starting to kick up here. It's a beautiful night. It was hot all week, and then it just cooled down, and it's 81, but it was like it was supposed to rain, but the rain just missed us pretty much, so no rain. But we still got those rain winds, 81 degrees. You see the wind there, 11 miles per hour there. Just a beautiful night here in Burton, South Carolina here for the game here tonight.
Yeah, man, fall is finally coming back. I'm just tired of the heat. Love the break of summer from school, but hate the heat. Autumn is finally coming back. Ordered a little bit of sweaters in as a celebration. So glad that fall is coming back. Fall weather is coming back. Football season's back. It's just great all around. And you mentioned that band. That band is one of the best in South Carolina.
And I always got to look, a little bit of squib kick there. That's going to go out of bounds, so that's going to be an automatic draw of that flag right there. And let's see if they're going to make them re-kick or to say, hey, man, we're just going to take that ball at the 35-yard line.
7.
And the offense is out on the field for Hilton Head Christian Academy, so I assume they are just going to take it instead of going for the re-kick there.
Yeah, and that last drive with Hilton Head Christian, you saw more of a run-heavy offense, which we're not normally used to seeing from them. Normally see them air the ball out, but it seems like when that pass game kind of got shut down, they wanted to drive just to recollect themselves, have Reed McCullum kind of do it on his own. Had a lot of QB runs there. He probably has a 50, 40 yard, 45 yards on the night tonight.
And Coach, excuse me, Coach Rivers there tuning in the chat, number former Battery Creek coach, and also coach of those championship Buford Hornets as well. So, oh yeah, so they had a kicker 4 years ago, Ivan the Great. I might have missed that one. I'm trying to get back in touch, but but
Hmm.
you know the history, man. When,
Hmm.
one man is
Yeah.
it's a roll. So looks like we got a false start on the defense there on the kicking team, which is what that was. So first down and 10, ball going to be placed on about that 38-yard line.
New running back in the backfield with Reed McCullum.
And they're going to signal to stop the play there. I don't see a flag, and they're going to have another conversation, looks like. I guess we'll use that time to make sure we get caught up right here on the clock. 2:34 is the time. Got him behind there. And I want you guys to understand here with the clock, it is manually controlled, so I am controlling the scoreboard, trying to keep up myself with the clock. But also the gentleman down in the booth here tonight for Battery Creek, it's his first time also on the scoreboard, so he's keeping up. He was down there studying the rules like he was getting ready for a test here before before the game. So I gave him a quick cheat sheet and some of the quick signals to look for and things like that. Because it tells you when to stop, but it didn't give him the signal. So
Right.
I'm trying to work with him. He starts it on cue that time.
We have another official timeout.
And another one, and stops again. One of the fans says, "Are you new here?" down down below.
This has been like the 6th one in the first half. A lot of stops to play here.
And there we go. First down and 10. McCullum drops back, pass over to the middle. Going to be enough for a first down. And 10. It looks like they're going to go for the hurry up here.
Put a rifle in there by Reed McCullum. Tough window to fit it in there, too.
Yeah, it does. Did it pretty quick there. We're a little bit ahead on that one.
Going bunch on the right side here with McCullum.
McCullum airs one out to the right side. He's got a man a little bit too far. Ball going to be incomplete. Trying to reach Joseph Hout.
You know, last week those plays were open for Hilton Head Christian against Porter-Gaud. Ran some of those plays. Defense got confused, had a wide open man. Creek's doing a great job in the secondary, keeping up with them. You're going step for step with the receivers.
McCullum again finds a man just a little bit behind as Antonio Hampton, young man, went out earlier with the cramp in that secondary there.
Almost a pick or a hospital pass there by McCullum.
Yeah, you always got to be careful. That was one of those things that people talk about with quarterbacks, being specific about where they throw the ball when you got a defender barreling down on you. Some quarterbacks don't care. They're going to throw that ball, make the catch, get down, do what you do, get up the next play. And some would try to throw you out of harm's way, throw the ball a little bit low or, backside. And, maybe that's what McCullum tried to do there. Drops back, third down and 10 here, looking for somewhere to go. He's going to decide to scramble with it to the left side. He's going to get the first down and more. First down and 10, McCullum.
McCullum just outrunning the contains that this Creek defense has set for him. Outran number 11 on that left sideline, just a foot race, and was able to barrel down for a big gain there.
So moves the chains, first down and 10, of course, because why would it not be at this point? Clock going to roll, finds a man there, gets a couple of yards, almost getting another first down that fast. It's going to be second down and 1 right there on the big play.
Mr. Cunningham's first two catches on the night have been on this drive, leading receiver last week. So we'll see how they try to get him more involved. And trying to get him warm with these short passes that they have so far.
McCullum fakes the throw, keeps it himself, wide open lane, and there goes the McCullum truck. And another touchdown on the play by the legs of who else? McCullum, wide open.
And this rushing game for McCullum has just been his bread and butter so far against this Creek defense. They're doing a great job against the pass. They're taking away his arm, but the legs they just cannot stop right now.
And I mean, it's hard to do, and you know, you want to talk about, you know, someone having the skill to be able to run the ball, but also just being 6'4", 200 plus pounds at the high school level is just ridiculous. 6'4", 200-pound frame is almost a for sure somewhere commitment. Maybe we can train him. Maybe we can give him some skill.
That's an NFL build right there at the high school level.
Yeah, so good on him, and then you know he starts running that ball, and it doesn't help that those lanes are open. I mean, you got he went faked the ball to the right and then turned left and went forward, and I mean Jesus Christ, you know what I'm saying? You could have ran the whole crowd through there. They could have did their pregame entrance through that hole that he had right there. So easy one right there for Reed McCullum. And they go up 14-7 on Battery Creek with just over a minute left to go here inside of the first half, and we get ready for the kickoff.
And Battery Creek here is going to be in a position that we're going to see them in, of course, for the first time this season, but kind of interested to see it in this 2-minute warning type of offense. They had a slow, methodical drive last drive, so we'll see how they do trying to speed up the offense, see if they try to score before halftime or just try to take it into the break. Because they did kick, so they'll get the ball at halftime, so a score here would be huge.
Yeah, definitely monumental for them to give the opportunity. We've seen our fair share of turnover on downs, but it's a quick score here, man, if they can get it going. You are right about that, Mr. Roberts, and the kick is off from Kelly. And woo-wee, through the back of the end zone. That's going to be a touchback.
A little bit more to the left, and that could have been a field goal right there. Absolute bomb there from Kelly.
Yeah, man, he's just, I mean, that's the second time. That's not the first time we've seen him boom him here in these 2 games where we've covered Hilton Head Christian back-to-back here and in back-to-back weeks. And, man, that guy, Kelly, he's that. And then I think I saw either Mr. or Mrs. Kelly in the chat there. I'm not sure the name that I saw right there, but popped in the chat. It's like, the best kicker in all of SC.
Yeah.
And I was like, gotta put on, I said, gotta put on for the young fella, right?
Yeah.
Gotta love the kickers, be able to give them the shine right here. First down and 10 for Battery Creek. Gets some action out to the left, drops the ball, and they're gonna call it incomplete. And instead of a completion, try to pick it up, try to make something shake there.
Pass was intended for Taiwan Simmons right there.
So right there at the line, no loss, but nothing happened. So a waste of a down there. And sometimes in that situation, there was no loss, so, good idea. But, sometimes you wonder in situations like that, you just tap the ball down and just go and lift it for another down there.
Yeah, another thing that you wonder is that how that screen could have developed if he did end up catching it. They had a couple blockers out there. If he could have made a move, I think he would have had a clear shot to the end zone, but
Olsen, he elects to take it off, and don't get too far. He's going to get about 3 yards on the play, so third down and 7. Oh, and some clarification. Shane Kelly, #1 kicker in the state and number 19 in the country.
that is insane.
That's insane when there's 50 states. You're 19.
Exactly. 19 in the country.
There's 50 states, so there's 118 schools. You're 19 in the country. You're going somewhere. You're
Yeah.
D1. Mr. Kelly, does he have any commits or does he have any plans? Oh, that's his brother. They've been all the ranking camps for the kickers and
Makes
things like
sense.
that.
I'm kind of curious with the leg like that. I wonder how much he like leg presses or squats or whatever. That's a. I wonder how much because the kickers, they had those lower extremities are very obviously very important for him. So I wonder how much like how much he leg presses or whatever
Well, for kickers, too, a big point of it is flexibility and follow through.
too.
You know what I'm saying? Being able to fully, use your hip and go all the way up. You got some of them, man, they kick the ball so well, the flexibility, the freaking knee almost touches the forehead,
Right.
forehead on the follow through. Third down and 7 with an opportunity to score and get the ball back in the second half. And the handoff going around left side, a little bit of trickeration, can't find nowhere to go. A little small room there for Derek Smalls. And looks like we got a timeout called. It's going to be a timeout, Hilton Head Christian Academy.
This is going to be a big decision here for Coach Susie. Do you keep your offense on the field and trust them to get that first down, or do you try to do your best to pin Hilton Head Christian in that and good or bad territory with 40 seconds left on that clock?
Where we'll find out when we get right back here for a commercial break. Timeout. Welcome back, everybody, here on Button 4th and 7, and it looks like it looked like a knee formation
It
here,
really did.
but now I'm looking at it, it's wishbone there.
I run that formation on NCAA 25. That's a great formation.
And the handoff is going to be to Freeman. Freeman's going to find some room. He's going to get the first down and more. I thought he almost burst through there for a second.
He almost did. He shrugged that one tackle off. He might have been able to break outside and keep it going. But Dame Freeman just able to keep his legs moving in order to get that first down and more.
20 seconds on the clock.
First down and 10. Now for Battery Creek trying to get on the hurry up right now. It's the first time you're ever actually going to run this live. Practice it all you want to, but trying to run the 2-minute drill for real. Olsen flings one up. Looks like it's a little bit too far. Ball's going to be complete down the left-hand side. Derek Smalls.
Great catch there by Derek Smalls over the shoulder. Way to track the ball, but can we talk about the throw from Olsen on the run to his right and an absolute bucket. What a throw and what a catch.
What a throw and what a catch. Beautiful as it was. And give a shout out to our young camera lady here, Olivia Randall, for capturing that shot. Great job of keeping that ball in position so we could see that great play. First down and 10. Olsen with a beautiful ball, and now dreams become reality of what you mentioned earlier of being able to score and get the ball back.
And like you mentioned, they have that kicker in their back pocket. They can take three. As we have a flag here, they're going to be hoping it's not a false start.
And that's exactly what it's going to be. You get the nervousness going there. At first it looks a little bit hard. You get to 3rd and 7, then you get to 4th and 1, and you make the first down, and it's like you're still a long way to go with a couple of seconds, and then you get the big one, and then it's like, oh, come on, let's do it. But now
Just trying to ride that momentum, get a little bit antsy.
False start on the call. We'll move Dolphins back.
and it looks like they're trying to get the clock reset, I think. We're a little bit ahead. We got it's 23 officially on the clock. And they're going to move it up to 25. So we're going to take a couple seconds. We're going to let that clock roll instead of trying to keep up with that. 25 seconds is officially what's going on the scoreboard. 25 seconds. So we'll start rolling when it gets to 18.
Another trips look here from Battery Creek. Roll out to the right.
Olsen.
What a
Another
catch.
a diving catch right there and a first down. That's going to stop the clock again right there. Nice work. And almost perfectly. Quick pass, first down, and then puts it right on the 18-second mark for us on the first down. And then we got a timeout for Battery Creek, their second charge one of the first half. So we're going to take a break real quick, and we're going to be right back here on Beaver Tone. Welcome back, everybody, here live on Buford's Own. A couple more yards to go, trying to get that ball back, score, and get that ball back for Battery Creek. Olsen, he had a beautiful throw earlier. This one a little bit too far as he was looking for Derek Smalls on the completion, on the incomplete pass there, but just let him just a little bit too far there.
He wanted it all, but I think he should have been content with that R.J. Hampton check down. Hampton was wide open on that curl route, could have caught it, went out of bounds, maybe even made a play, try to get into the end zone. He wanted it all there, but, you know, that's the toughness of being a quarterback. You have to try to think about what you want and what's the right play for the team at the moment. He felt it would be great to go for the momentum shifter right before half, try to get it all in one play.
Yeah, they still got one timeout in the back pocket. You think maybe they're going to save that for a field goal. Remember, if they get close, they're going to time out and call another play.
Like I said, I like that rollout out route that they speed out, if you like to call it, that they ran earlier.
Olsen looking to throw again, and oh, interception pulled down. It's going the other way. He's trying to run it back before the end of the half, and he's not going to be able to make it with an interception. Ethan Foster.
We have a flag on the return, looks like. Great design there by Battery Creek. Great play. He was open. But it looks like that Ethan Foster just sat on that route. It has the height, just a little bit too short of a ball there by Olsen.
And oh man, they actually stopped the clock with 1 second on the clock. So it looks like they might come back out here for the final play of the half. So.
And with Hilton Head's confidence in their passing game, you wonder if they're going to air it out, if they're just going to take a knee. Looks like they have the formation in the backfield so far to take the knee, but.
Yeah, that looks like what it's probably going to be right there. Take a knee, go into the half. You're already up by 7 here.
Looks like the flag was on Hilton Head Christian, though.
Boom, 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 boom. First down to 10. Looks like a knee formation. Quick pass to the outside. Ben Roethlisberger to Antonio Brown for the touchdown at the end of the half. That's going to be halftime right here on Buford's Own. You've been watching Buford's Own. My name is Javon Livingston, Tristan Roberts on the color, Miss Olivia Randall on the camera. We are sponsored by BCTV, the best live streaming sports production in Beaufort County. It's halftime, folks. We'll be right back here on Buford's Own.
Watch your community in action. Beaufort County TV is your home for everything Beaufort County. From meetings to live events to original programming and more. You can find BCTV on your local cable channel, on YouTube, at BeaufortCounty.tv, or on the BCTV app. Watch your community in action. Beaufort County TV is your home for everything Beaufort County. From meetings to live events to original programming and more. You can find BCTV on your local cable channel, on YouTube, at BeaufortCounty.tv, or on the BCTV app. Watch your community in action. Beaufort County TV is your home for everything Beaufort County. From meetings to live events to original programming and more. You can find BCTV on your local cable channel, on YouTube, at BeaufortCounty.tv, or on the BCTV app. Watch your community in action. Beaufort County TV is your home for everything Beaufort County. From meetings to live events to original programming and more. You can find BCTV on your local cable channel, on YouTube, at BeaufortCounty.tv, or on the BCTV app. Watch your community in action. Beaufort County TV is your home for everything Beaufort County. From meetings to live events to original programming and more. You can find BCTV on your local cable channel, on YouTube, at BeaufortCounty.tv, or on the BCTV app. Watch your community in action. Beaufort County TV is your home for everything Beaufort County. From meetings to live events to original programming and more. You can find BCTV on your local cable channel, on YouTube, at BeaufortCounty.tv, or on the BCTV app. Watch your community in action. Beaufort County TV is your home for everything Beaufort County. From meetings to live events to original programming and more. You can find BCTV on your local cable channel, on YouTube, at BeaufortCounty.tv, or on the BCTV app. Watch your community in action. Beaufort County TV is your home for everything Beaufort County. From meetings to live events to original programming and more. You can find BCTV on your local cable channel, on YouTube, at BeaufortCounty.tv, or on the BCTV app. Watch your community in action. Beaufort County TV is your home for everything Beaufort County. From meetings to live events to original programming and more. You can find BCTV on your local cable channel, on YouTube, at BeaufortCounty.tv, or on the BCTV app. Watch your community in action. Beaufort County TV is your home for everything Beaufort County. From meetings to live events to original programming and more. You can find BCTV on your local cable channel, on YouTube, at BeaufortCounty.tv, or on the BCTV app. Watch your community in action. Beaufort County TV is your home for everything Beaufort County. From meetings to live events to original programming and more. You can find BCTV on your local cable channel, on YouTube, at BeaufortCounty.tv, or on the BCTV app. Watch your community in action. Beaufort County TV is your home for everything Beaufort County. From meetings to live events to original programming and more. You can find BCTV on your local cable channel, on YouTube, at BeaufortCounty.tv, or on the BCTV app. Watch your community in action. Beaufort County TV is your home for everything Beaufort County. From meetings to live events to original programming and more. You can find BCTV on your local cable channel, on YouTube, at BeaufortCounty.tv, or on the BCTV app. Watch your community in action. Beaufort County TV is your home for everything Beaufort County. From meetings to live events to original programming and more. You can find BCTV on your local cable channel, on YouTube, at BeaufortCounty.tv, or on the BCTV app. Watch your community in action. Beaufort County TV is your home for everything Beaufort County. From meetings to live events to original programming and more. You can find BCTV on your local cable channel, on YouTube, at BeaufortCounty.tv, or on the BCTV app. Watch your community in action. Beaufort County TV is your home for everything Beaufort County. From meetings to live events to original programming and more. You can find BCTV on your local cable channel, on YouTube, at BeaufortCounty.tv, or on the BCTV app. Watch your community in action. Beaufort County TV is your home for everything Beaufort County. From meetings to live events to original programming and more. You can find BCTV on your local cable channel, on YouTube, at BeaufortCounty.tv, or on the BCTV app. Watch your community in action. Beaufort County TV is your home for everything Beaufort County. From meetings to live events to original programming and more. You can find BCTV on your local cable channel, on YouTube, at BeaufortCounty.tv, or on the BCTV app. Watch your community in action. Beaufort County TV is your home for everything Beaufort County. From meetings to live events to original programming and more. You can find BCTV on your local cable channel, on YouTube, at BeaufortCounty.tv, or on the BCTV app. Watch your community in action. Beaufort County TV is your home for everything Beaufort County. From meetings to live events to original programming and more. You can find BCTV on your local cable channel, on YouTube, at BeaufortCounty.tv, or on the BCTV app. Watch your community in action. Beaufort County TV is your home for everything Beaufort County. From meetings to live events to original programming and more. You can find BCTV on your local cable channel, on YouTube, at BeaufortCounty.tv, or on the BCTV app. Watch your community in action. Beaufort County TV is your home for everything Beaufort County. From meetings to live events to original programming and more. You can find BCTV on your local cable channel, on YouTube, at BeaufortCounty.tv, or on the BCTV app. Watch your community in action. Beaufort County TV is your home for everything Beaufort County. From meetings to live events to original programming and more. You can find BCTV on your local cable channel, on YouTube, at BeaufortCounty.tv, or on the BCTV app. Watch your community in action. Beaufort County TV is your home for everything Beaufort County. From meetings to live events to original programming and more. You can find BCTV on your local cable channel, on YouTube, at BeaufortCounty.tv, or on the BCTV app. Watch your community in action. Beaufort County TV is your home for everything Beaufort County. From meetings to live events to original programming and more. You can find BCTV on your local cable channel, on YouTube, at BeaufortCounty.tv, or on the BCTV app. Watch your community in action. Beaufort County TV is your home for everything Beaufort County. From meetings to live events to original programming and more. You can find BCTV on your local cable channel, on YouTube, at BeaufortCounty.tv, or on the BCTV app. Watch your community in action. Beaufort County TV is your home for everything Beaufort County. From meetings to live events to original programming and more. You can find BCTV on your local cable channel, on YouTube, at BeaufortCounty.tv, or on the BCTV app. Watch your community in action. Beaufort County TV is your home for everything Beaufort County. From meetings to live events to original programming and more. You can find BCTV on your local cable channel, on YouTube, at BeaufortCounty.tv, or on the BCTV app. Watch your community in action. Beaufort County TV is your home for everything Beaufort County. From meetings to live events to original programming and more. You can find BCTV on your local cable channel, on YouTube, at BeaufortCounty.tv, or on the BCTV app.
Welcome back, everybody, here live on the Beaufort Zone. It's time for second half action here on the Beaufort Zone. That ball's going to be kicked off, fielded at about the 5-yard line, and making his way towards the middle of the defense. And still churning some yards away, all the way to about the 35. Let's talk about the extra effort there on the play.
Great job there by Derek Smalls. You know, looked like he was stopped for a little bit, kept his legs churning, had the pile push him a little bit, and now you're up to the 35, better field position than they would have started with. And we ended the half with an interception by Battery Creek. We were talking about it like a little bit before halftime came back, and so my point was some points are better than no points. It's great that they threw it like right there and just get the mistake out right there at the end of the half. Don't let Hilton Head Christian capitalize on it. But then again, that's 3 points they might have missed out on. They had the jet sweep here to Taiwan Simmons. Hilton Head Christian is all over it.
Yeah, you see a little bit of frustration from the Battery Creek fans, and they feel like I always feel like, oh, it's a little bit too far out of bounds, and when they touch him just a little bit, and it's like, he'll be all right.
Looks like that was Wilm Helmsetter on the stop right there.
Well, after seeing him tackle a couple times, I wouldn't want him tackling
At all.
my child either.
We have there we have second down here. Second down and about 5 to go. Handoff here. Lineman gets tripped up, and there goes a flock of Eagles on the stop. First one there was number 11.
third down. They're going to spot the ball on the 8-yard line here.
Thing usury on the
Not on the
stop
8
right
yard.
there.
I mean, it's third down and 8. My fault. Third down and 8. My fault. My bad. My bad. My bad. My bad. My bad. Cannot hold me accountable for things I did not know. That would not be fair. Third down and 8. Olsen, quick pass, tried to throw it, batted ball, and there goes the height right there.
That six, like you said, that 6'7" comes into play for Hamilton Butler right there. Got a hand up, and, you know, with him being 6'7", that's one thing, but the hand going up again, that's basically a 7-foot man that you're trying to throw over. Early fourth down here on the drive here for Battery Creek. Looks like they're going to punt it.
A little bit of stretching there. A little bit of stretching there. Trying to get ready to go. Trying to look forward to a return. Catch the ball. A little spin move right there by Cunningham. Going to the right side and drag down. Great open field tackle right there on the 20.
Like you said, great open field tackle by Battery Creek there on that special teams. NFL might have been a little bit of a penalty since they banned hip drops, but great, like we said, great tackle.
Well, here's my thing too. I also disagree, with the hip drop. As a person who played offense and defense during my days of playing football, if you're chasing somebody down and they're running full speed the other way, especially if they're a bigger back or something, how else are you supposed to stop their really momentum without hopping on their back or anything like that? And the hip drop just brings them down a little bit farther and makes sure they don't get no extra yards. It's just unfortunate that an injury just also happens to
Yeah.
happen sometimes on that play. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and it's not like we see it a lot as Reed McCullum rolls out to his left here. Caught by Joey Hout. And a flock of Dolphins there. Or
A pod.
a pod.
A pod. Don't you disrespect my alma mater like that. It's called a pod.
A pod. I was trying to figure out the words to use for it. I cannot remember. Mom, if you're watching, I'm sorry. I know you're a science teacher. Forgot.
Watch National Geographic 24 hours. That's what you need to do.
Yeah.
Second down and 5. McCullum 3 to his right. Lang goes to his right. Wide receiver screen goes to the right. Runs around the defenders. Gets the first down and more. Some nice moves right there on the outside by Harry Cunningham.
A little bit of an ankle breaker there by Cunningham. We have a player down on the field, though.
And so we are going to take a break right here on Buford's own. First down and 10 after the play. And we'll take an injury timeout, and we'll be right back. Welcome back, everybody, here live on Buford's own. First down and 10. Just over 9 minutes remaining to go in the third quarter. That was Damian Freeman that went down on the play there. Looks like just a little bit of cramping. First game for them. Second off the Hilton Head Christian. So they got a little bit of those jitters out for the first game. McCullum rolls to his left and throws too far. for his intended man on the play, Morris Fields. Ball going to be incomplete. It looks like he had some room to run for about 10 more yards if he wanted to.
He did. I feel like they're trying to get that passing game established, though. We've seen the run game, and I believe somebody in the chat said it earlier. For Creek to stop it, they'll have to put a spy out on it. But we haven't seen the passing game really develop as much as it normally has. I believe they've had a couple of short dink and dumps here and there, but that play by Harry Cunningham was like really the first big passing play. We have a loss of, we have a big tackle in the backfield here by a pod of Dolphins.
A pod, there we go, a pod of Dolphins.
That first that juke move by Cunningham was the first big play that we saw in the passing game so far for this Eagles offense. So they're probably looking to get this passing game established.
Looking for the overload this time. Fake the wide receiver screen. H-back screen to Langos. Oh, flag on the play. Might be a legal man downfield, but for right now, we got a first down.
Definitely looks like it. 77 was all the way at the 35. It might be. Yeah,
Yeah, that's exactly what it is.
77 was all the way at the 45. That's not normally somewhere we see an O lineman.
He said, man, he just had to stretch his legs, man. He's like, finally. You gotta let me free. You gotta let me be free, man. I'm a bird. I gotta flap my wings.
Had
Man.
his inner running back channel in right there.
It's always funny, man. I love when I also love when big guys. I saw the thread on Facebook earlier today. I love when big guys will get an opportunity to touch the ball.
Yeah.
Whether it's even if they can't run it and they blow it dead, just to see them try to run 10 yards and the excitement because they never get to touch
Yeah.
it it's amazing.
Blitzer here.
Column trying to find some room. They've done a good job, and he's going to be brought down. He's going to run into the big guy, Ethan Cox, the dual sport athlete, also a basketball player there on the play. Nice job, Ethan Cox.
And the first sack that we have tonight in the game. Great job by Creek to finally get some pressure from this on Reed McCullum, make him uncomfortable in the pocket, make him step up, and Ethan Cox was able to get off his block and hawk him down. First time we're seeing Hilton Head Christian punt tonight, too.
Which is interesting here in all the way inside of the third quarter. And you would expect usually when that happens, your first time punting is in the third quarter. You would have put up about 28 points.
Yeah.
So.
Battle Creek's defense has been stifling so far. Those two rushing touchdowns by McCullum have been the only two blemishes on this defense.
Almost opportunity for a block there. Fair catch called. Going to be caught at the 29-yard line. With just over 7 minutes left to go. First down and 10 on the way for the Dolphins.
I feel like I couldn't be a return man at all.
Nah, don't be scared.
I feel like it's even the nervousness that I have, even if I do call the fair catch, just somebody just staring at me, watching me trying to catch the ball. I feel like I'll drop it. I can't. I'll get cursed out in the film room so many times. I couldn't do it.
And then the pressure too. I remember the first time seeing it, and I think of this player every time, is Ricardo Cheney when I was in high school. And I remember watching him run directly up, him and Cleon running directly up to the punt returner and staring them straight in the face while they were trying to catch the ball. Like, he called the fair catch, he ain't hit you, but it was just like a signal of, ooh, if you drop it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I remember seeing that as a young, like a young freshman, being able to see that. And every time I do that, I think of Ricky and Cleon every single time. Every single time. And it looks like we got a player down on the field. We had some cramping here, so I think that might be all it is, and I think it might be Freeman again.
I feel like that's Derek Smalls.
Is it?
Yeah.
He's got better eyes than me, man.
Freeman's in the backfield over there.
Well, they're all wearing blue, man.
Yeah.
What do you want me to do? No, I'm saying. Coach Rivers, I do not know if that's Ruben or not. I don't know the referee's name, so I apologize about that. That might be something we might have to start doing here. getting the referee name so we can give them a shout out.
Yeah.
But injury timeout on the field, folks. We're going to take a break, and we're going to be right back here on Buford Zone.
Jet sweep here to Taiwan Williams. Makes a decent gain, about 5 yards on the play. Looks like he's down on the field as well.
And another injury timeout after the game. Second down and about 6, but this time looks like they're going to try to help him off.
You know, that halftime is a gift and a curse. You get the break that you need after running around for about 16 minutes on the field, but the exhaustion that you had from that first half also starts to catch up with your body, and this is probably why we're seeing so many cramps and everything happening so far.
Second down and 6. Handoff, almost first down, sliding forward. He probably bounced a couple there for the first down. And I guess the bounces account as his first down and 10.
And wait, Creek, this is when their offense is at their best form, when they're able to take their time, drive down the field, have these methodical drives, just move the ball at will. That's when their offense shines the most. You have a QB keeper here by Olsen.
Yeah, Olsen finds some room and can't get too much positive yards. He's shown the ability to make some moves, but just can't find the lanes that McCullum has to be able to get further downfield.
Yeah, and I think it's also just because of the coverages and the style, the difference in the offenses that they run. Creek is more of a run-heavy offense, so Hilton Head Christian, they're playing with more people down in the box and their corners down, their safety down, have more people to swarm to the ball. While Creek's defense has to worry about Reed McCullum's arm and his legs, so they can't play too much down or else it'll be a bomb, but they can't play too high or else it'll be free yards for Reed McCullum.
Flag on the play. It's going to be false start on Battery Creek, so that's going to move him back. So you go from second down and 5 to second down and 13. And Susie and crew are going to take a little bit of a timeout break, so are we. We'll be right back here on Buford Zone. Their first one up. Guess I forgot to reset the timeouts here. Their first charge one of the second half. They'll have 2 remaining. We'll take a break. We'll be right back. back after the flag and the injury timeout. Excuse me, not the injury time, the regular timeout. Apologize. Olsen throws one. Second down to 13. Ball complete on the right side. That's going to be a first down. And luckily for them, a fumble out of bounds as Damian Freeman makes the catch. First down and 10.
See there, tried to extend the ball and make sure he got that first down. Ball ends up popping out, but luckily he goes out of bounds. And he was already down when the ball popped out. Great throw there by Olsen, getting it over the defender. Kind of what he wanted to do before the half ended, but just wasn't able to get that touch on it there. He was able to get it over that DB, get it right to Freeman.
Reverse around the opposite side, going around the left. Trying to find some room, and unfortunately just going to be short. Tackle behind the line of scrimmage. Nowhere to go. Second down and 11. Battle Creek offense taking their time methodically, trying to find their way down the field. They're putting together some drives here. Both teams really have to be able to score. They had to put some drives together.
Their offenses haven't been the problem. It's just the defense is just that great. They have a drop pass here by Tywan Simmons.
Yeah, and if you look, it wasn't that it was. It looks like he was just too far ahead, but it looks like he dropped too far back. And that's one of those quick, don't think about it, don't look kind of passes. Just
Right.
kind of, you're supposed to be on the spot. So you're supposed to, catch the ball, look like you're going to throw it deep, and throw it to the swing, and just a little bit, or the bubble. It looks like he just drifted a little bit too far back. Guess maybe he thought he was going to be going upfield. Opportunity there.
Yeah. Just like you said, just fell back a little bit too much on that bubble. If you take a look here at this Hilton Head Christian defense, you see what I was talking about earlier, how close the safeties are to the box. They're anticipating run and then just bailing out on pass, hoping that their safeties and corners can make up with their speed.
Olsen trying to use his, and getting chased down by the LB. Nice job running him down, showing up the speed right there. That's Jack Klein, the outside linebacker. And boy, you want to talk about sideline to sideline. He definitely just showed that just there.
He got to that sideline very quick, Klein did. And I'd like to mention that all these linebackers have no gloves at all. It's not bothering me, but that's just something that I noticed. More of a old school, traditional type of linebacker that you see.
So we gotta grab him. Won't need gloves for that. Grab him, twist him, poke his eyes out like this. 4th and 7. Olsen, he's one up to the right side. Oh, and an interception. And a big play and a little bit of trash talk right there at the end of the play. As that one's pulled down by the DB, Colin Hetzel. Oh, man, baby. And it looks like that is the wrong pocket for that to be dropped in by Olsen right there.
Right.
Hetzel, he looked like the wide receiver on that play. With the PI and everything.
Ranch was running step for step, even overran the receiver. Olsen just tried to rely on his receiver speed right there, kind of I trust my receiver over your DB, and just didn't pay out right there.
So first down and 10, we got a player down on the field for Battery Creek. Looks like some more cramping. We'll take a break real quick, and we'll be right back here on Buford's Own. back, everybody, here live on some first down and 10, and that's the longest drive I think we've had so far this season throughout 3 games. The ball on the 5-yard line, so 95 yards to go.
Little snap here from the center on Hilton Head Christian, and great job by the Dolphins to get to Reed McCullum on that QB keeper.
Dolphins in the area though for the South.
Yeah, just a little bit, trying to get there, trying to get away from that end zone. And they don't want to give up any points. Get away from their own end zone there, and just try to run it out there.
Second down.
There's either 1 or 2 bad things that happen. You get 1 or 2 yards. You might get tackled at the line, or you get Derrick Henry for 99 yards.
Right.
So, either or. But I guess they'll settle for the 2-yard gain, right? Yeah. McCollum this time throws to the outside. Oh, making another man miss on that outlet pass right there. And that is the second time I haven't been able to see exactly what route is being ran right there by Hope. But another one he moves. That's the second time he's juked out the first defender after catching the ball over there on the outside. First down and 10.
We have another Battery Creek player down on the field.
Boy needs some pickle juice. Some pickle juice, some water, some tonic water with Hawaiian 9, bananas. They need everything. Beans, greens, potatoes. We'll take a break right here on Buford's Own right quick, folks. Just poking fun because we know they're cramping injuries, serious injuries. Definitely not a joking matter. But we'll take a break right here on Buford's Own, and we'll be right back. Welcome back, everybody, here live on Zone First down and 10 for the Eagles. Eddie Hayward going to step off for a play or two for the Battle Creek Dolphins on the defense there on the outside. Langos, the man, going to be in motion to the bottom of your screen. Fake the screen. McCollum trying to get away, and the Eagles are there. Oh, and he breaks an army of tackles, and oh, my God, Reed McCollum. Make a play, young man. Make a play. Reed McCollum, 1, 2, 3. Oh, my Lord. Technically, that's 4, and then this man to take him down.
Might have to call him Houdini after that play. What a job escaping those tackles, being able to make a huge run there on that right sideline. Great job there by Reed McCullum.
And oh, did I miss something? Was there's a flag on the play? Oh, well, my bad. My bad. My bad. I missed that one, folks. Don't yell at me. Don't yell at me. Don't yell at me. Don't type no strongly worded letters in the comments. You know what I'm saying? So there's a flag on the play. So they're going to go backwards instead of the big run by Reed McCullum.
That was a great play design. Kind of set it up a lot with Langles in motion out with the screen. Kind of pump fake the screen, had the DN freeze a little bit, and took the hold to the right side. Like we said, broke the tackles and everything, and then took it up to the right sideline.
Well, let's be clear. That play only works if you got somebody that can break 5 tackles.
Yeah.
Like, that's a part of the design. High pass up in the air, this time tackled mid-air. No room to be able to make some room. And, having a hard time being able to get up. So it looks like we got another injury timeout. Oh, nope, able to hop up. Having some hard time trying to keep his footing over there.
He's going to stay in the game, looks like. just saying, if I'm a coordinator, I'm targeting. Never mind. There he goes.
Oh, yeah, he finally goes down. Second down. Second down is a long way to go. And he's having a hard time getting up. Sits down, hops up, and now he's hobbling over. You see Miss Kim, longtime athletic trainer for Battery Creek. Going out there to tend to his needs. So we'll take an injury timeout break, and we'll be right back. Here we go. Second down and 15. Welcome back, everybody. Live on Buford's own. Dak Prescott, don't sue me. Reed McCullum drops back in the pocket, deciding to scramble to the left-hand side.
Yep.
He's got a first down and more, looks like. And finally being dragged down. He's got 15 yards.
We have a flag in the backfield.
Another one this time.
Might be holding. Saw a little player altercation there by 77 and 11.
And that's what it's going to be. It's going to be another holding call on Hilton Head Christian Academy. And boy, listen, tell you what, that's one thing if you read McCullum that's going to make you upset is if you keep running for big plays, 15, 20 yards, and it keeps having to come back, man,
Right.
your enthusiasm is going to be messed up a little bit.
They keep going backwards even though they've had multiple plays to get them out of this hole that they've started in.
Second down and 24. And the whistles and another break in the game. And it's going to be a timeout. Battery Creek. CC got some plans on there. Maybe trying to go for the safety or something.
Maybe.
We'll take a break right here in the third quarter. We'll be right back. It's the timeout by Susie. One more timeout left for the Dolphins in the blue and gold. A little bit late here on the comeback there, but a false start. Well, offsides on Battery Creek, so on the flag there, so that's going to move them up. It's going to save them a couple of yards, so it's still going to be second down. Ball and 19 is going to be the yardage here to go.
Chris Langles, he at quarterback this time.
Yeah, tried to go to a little bit. It looks like a little bit of direct snap there, a little bit of trickeration. Not going to come up with much. Third down.
McCollum at quarterback would have been a fun sight to see.
Yeah, and I missed it on the run. So that's going to be the end of the fourth quarter, folks. Apologize for being a little bit off there. Well, I guess a lot of bit off with 45 seconds left to go. But that's going to do it, folks. That's going to be the end of the third quarter. To the fourth we go. Summary of the third quarter, cramping. Welcome back, everybody. Here in the start of the fourth quarter, third down and about 16. McCollum empties it out, drops back in the pocket, heaves one deep to the bottom of the screen.
Arnold has a step.
And a little bit too far, falls down on the own. Ball going to be incomplete. What a try right there by McCollum and crew right there coming out to start the fourth quarter. Talk about really trying to go for it. Yeah, second down. That was third down. I got to get back on point, man. I'm messing up. I could have swore that was second down. Maybe I guess I was off. I wasn't looking at down at this. I apologize, folks at home. That was third down. So fourth down here, fourth and 19. Apologize. Got thrown off. Too many breaks, man.
Derek Smalls on the punt return.
Good. Punt ball looks like it's going to bounce its way across the 50, taking its time. So out of the end zone, ball going to go to the opposite side and flip the field. So I think coach will take that one. And first down and 10 here for the Battery Creek Dolphins, looking to tie this thing up here in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, man. Battery Creek's offense has stifled a little bit here. They only had one drive so far in this third quarter, and it's ended in an interception. Went on a long drive, series of cramp injuries, delayed third quarter, but ended in an interception to try to put in the bucket, but put it in the wrong basket. So we'll see if they can bounce back here. Try to get back to that run game that worked for them well in the first half. And with how these safeties are playing, there might as well be 11 in the box, as that play is
almost dead. Still trying to make it happen. Good effort by Freeman before being knocked down on the big hit, but still nowhere to go. It was a nice effort right there by Derek Smalls. Almost taken down right there to stay on his feet. Yep, hit there at the last second. It looks like he's down on the field. Looks like he took a lot on that hit there as he was shoved out of bounds there by Jackson Richardson. So we're going to take a break, folks, real quick. Oh, actually, well, he's already on the sideline, so I think they're going to continue to go. But a big hit right there at the end of that run after a huge effort right there to try to stay alive.
Yeah, like you said, huge hit there by Jackson Richardson. Looked like 23 had the play snuffed out, but great job there, like you said, by Derek Smalls to extend that play. Ended up paying the price for it, but got his team a little bit more yards than they would have got if it was dead on the first tackle, first contact.
There you go. Breaking some more tackles, staying up on his feet. And that's going to be a big gain, almost enough there for a first down, getting most of those yards back.
Third down for your Battle Creek Dolphins.
It's like it's going to be 3rd and 4 here for these Dolphins.
And manageable is where you want it to be, 3rd down and 4. Olsen, the handoff, trying to find some room. A bunch of traffic, reversing out to the other way. Good run right there by Freeman, and just couldn't get to the first down marker. 4th down and 4. It will still be I think they'll give him a gain of 3 yards there. So 4th down and 1 on the way.
And that was almost a great play there by Freeman, able to break tackles and reverse the field again, but just wasn't able to accelerate enough to get that first down there.
Are any kids that's not
And the final timeout
it's a
there
good time to start calling
of the
your
4th
ride.
quarter. And there goes that call your rides. Call your rides. I done been at work all day. I ain't trying to stay no later. Somebody kids that ain't mine. That's what that is. While we got a moment here, we want to shout out our partners. Hello, friends of the channel, should I say. It's the guys over at Loco Sports. Loco Lowdown Podcast, Monday through Friday. Actually, I got to change that actually at 9:30 p.m. And I think they're going to go live right at 9:30. So they probably are live right now. Get a moment to check there as they planning on doing that from the site. He's going to be at Hampton County, Justin Jarrett is. And a quick fake and a throw to the tight end for the first down. That's the big guy, number 85, Grayson Tracewell, making the catch.
Great play there by Tracewell. Got subbed him in. Looked like he's about to get subbed out, but comes right back in. That's a big tight end in the cover. Great blocking addition as well coming in.
Fakes it. Oh, nice pitch to try to get it over the defender, but unfortunately nowhere to go. As Richardson and Butler were both in the backfield on that play.
Second down for your Battle Creek Dolphins. Start making some noise for your Battle Creek Dolphins.
The SRO is down there on the track with a sign holding it up, says cheer or go to jail. There's a school spirit right there from the SRO. Olsen drops back. That's a little shuffle pass, going to be complete. A little bit of Patrick Mahomes. That's there for about 5 yards.
Third down.
As Tony Romo would say, that looked a little Mahomey right there with the shuffle pass. Couldn't get much on it, but you see they're just trying to try new plays in order to break through this Hilton Head Christian defense, which has been very good in this second half. Allowed that one score in the first quarter or second quarter, but has been solid to shut out ever since. 2 interceptions as well.
Olsen in the gun, quick throw to the outside. Ball going to be complete. The ball's complete to Freeman. Freeman trying to find some room. He's trying to show off the speed, trying to race to the end zone. He's not going to get it. It's going to be brought down at about the 6-yard line. But still a big play nonetheless for the Battery Creek Dolphins. Makes one-man miss there. And just turns on the Jets, tries to pick the race. And unfortunately, he couldn't outrun Jackson Richardson. Has been all over the place kind of here.
For a corner, he definitely has been all over the place. Had his hands all over this tackling game. Has a couple big tackles for loss. Has a couple big hits during the game as well. Jackson Richardson doing pretty well in the tackling game today.
And apologize for all the excitement right there for Battery Creek, but a holding call, I believe that was, and back the other way for Battery Creek. So 3rd down and definitely not a 1st and goal.
Repeated third down.
It's third down and a bus ride here for Creek.
Oh, look, that chair's still in rotation. Livingston right in motion. Olsen rolling out to the left, thinking about heaving when the defensive end jumps up and tries to just shuffle it. And that's going to be an intentional grounding. Trying to make it like a shuffle or fumble forward maybe, but that's definitely going to be an intentional grounding there on the play. There's nowhere to go. Spin, Usuri, and Hamilton Butler was on the chase.
And this pass rush has been doing a little bit better job getting to the quarterback as of tonight than they did last week against Porter-Gaud. Only one sack against Porter-Gaud, none tonight, but they have been causing disruptions in this passing game, forcing bad passes and putting their DBs in position to make plays because the QB has to rush the throw out. It's a great job by this pass rush of Hilton Head Christian.
So that is going to be fourth down and long. It was a loss of down for the intentional grounding. And woo, oh boy. Technically, it is fourth down and 30. But end long is what we're going to put it here. Because who got time for all that counting? There goes the punt. Ball is off. That one's going to be shanked. And they're going to mark that ball out. See where he's taking his time. T to Tyler. And boom, right there at the 44-yard line. He'll hit the Christian Academy ball. With just under 8 minutes left to go here inside the fourth quarter. Both offenses just kind of fizzled out here in the second half. Like they figured each other out a little bit.
Yeah, it's been a defensive game so far, which is kind of what you like to see. I kind of like the defensive battles more than the shootouts. Just the chess match of the coaches trying to figure out what to do against each other is fascinating to me. This defense for Creek has been great against the pass so far. It's just the run game that's gotten them killed so far in this game.
Fakes the throw, keeps it himself. McCollum breaks a couple of tackles through the middle, and once again going to get about 8 yards there.
Yeah, and for this Battle Creek defense, they might be going through a whole practice of tackling drills. A lot of broken tackles, a lot of missed tackles so far in this game.
Well, you got to be careful. You got to pick your poison there. Now, there's Reed McCollum there.
Yeah.
There's going to be some broken tackles now.
Yeah.
It's going to be a couple.
It's been a couple for receivers as well, too, though.
Second down and 2. Goodison Hudson Baker out the backfield, and there go the flags. Offsides on the defense. So that's going to move the chains. First down and 10 for Hilton Head Christian. Baker once again. So they caught it again. There goes the screen. Caught down low by Hope. Making a man miss. Oh, tried to get by the last one. Would have had a free chase towards the end zone there, but a free run. Unfortunately, got tagged down there right at the last second.
Yeah, Haupt has been their best receiver so far, just making plays in open space and being able to get open for Reed McCollum, even if it's just checkdowns or whatever. Their deep passing game, which we kind of know them for, hasn't really been open. So being able to have that receiver that you can automatically check down to and know that he's going to make a play is a big help.
Scanning, rolling out to his left, finds a man wide open. Ball going to be complete. First down and 10 again. And that's the man, Sam Strum. Just finding a way to break free. You notice he's there. He feels the pressure from the DB coming right there and then decides to fill the space. And that's what you do when you see a zone defense. Find the hole. He found it wide open. The ball complete. Great work, McCullum and Strum right there.
And that's such a tough throw to make. Rolling to your left cross body is such a hard throw. It looks hard on TV, but it's even harder doing it in real life, and puts it right in the basket there for his receiver.
Working McCullum, trying to find something, trying to maneuver and nowhere to go. That's going to be a sack to Darrell Blake.
And finally, this Creek defense getting some pressure on Reed McCullum, stopping him in the backfield for a sack. Great job there by that Creek pass rush. You have bunches on the right side. Running back motions. Flicker to the running back, going right up the gut.
And nice little gain there for about 8 yards. Get him a little bit closer, third down, and might be able to make something happen.
Third down for Hilton.
Third down and 7. McCullum looking, sends the bullet and off the fingertip ball incomplete. Nice coverage on the defense right there. Jamari Broner.
Looks like they're going to send in their field goal specialist, Mr. Kelly.
Yeah, that's probably going to end all the cheering of, we need a big stop on fourth down. Well,
They got a
Kelly's,
kicker.
Kelly's about to do what he does. Or is that the case? The broadcaster jinx.
Maybe. Find out next time on Buford Links.
On the next episode of Ian Kelly, it's down, the kick, it's up, and what else is it going to be? Through the uprights, 3 more points for Ian Kelly.
Could have been good from 40, how much power he put into that kick just now.
Yeah, just because. He's like, why not? I ain't kicked all game. It's all this pent-up energy.
Battery Creek has to get something going here, down 10 with only 4 left to go.
Don't forget, you can join our coverage here on Buford Zone. You can always text Buford to 801-801. Help support our coverage of local high school sports. That's Buford to 801-801. Right here on Buford Zone. Help us out. Help us afford things like travel, new equipment, and everything that we need. Software, new software. Want to be able to upgrade some things and bring you some more great action, some better instant replays, be able to diagnose and break down some of these plays. Cover those internet fees, mobile internet to get those rougher places. Right now, Battery Creek got to drop down to 720p while we're outside. May River, hard to stream from. Well Branch, hard places, so we got to get those bonded internet signals. So we definitely appreciate the support here on Buford Zone. So touch Buford to 801-801. Got to send you a link right back. You click the link, and you can choose to make a donation of your choice. You can leave us a message as well. Definitely read those messages. So I appreciate all the love that you guys have given us. That's Buford to 801-801. Kelly set to kick and
Touchback.
into the blue ocean. Nowhere to go. That's a touchback. No chance of return on that one. Ian Kelly. Because what you send the returning unit out there for? You know I ain't putting that ball. No, I ain't putting that ball in play.
Steven, kids, please stop calling the ride. Game will be over in 1 minute.
Oh.
First down and 10 for the Dolphins. Still got a chance here. 5 minutes, under 5 minutes left here to go. Olsen drops back in the pocket and too far for his man there on the outside. And he goes down on the ground,
Incomplete
struggling to
pass
get up.
to Antonio.
He's down on the ground. So looks like we're going to have another injury timeout here, folks. We'll be right back here on Defense Zone.
Stand up.
Welcome back, everybody, here on Buford Zone. Second down and 10. Excuse me, definitely not a kickoff. Oh, and the big completion right there.
To Derek Smalls.
To Smalls, the first down and 10.
It's kind of the first hurry up that we've seen out of Creek here. Rushing to the line.
First down and 10, and the clock is rolling as they set the ball for the first down. Olsen finds it complete again. Short pass, only about 3 yards there, but the ball is complete.
Back to Derek
He runs
Smalls.
out of bounds. And they're going to give him a generous 4 yards on that one, so second down and 6. Olsen drops back, ball complete again, so good job getting some complete passes here. First down and 10, another first down and 10.
Getting a rhythm going here for Olsen. Great job here scheming up these quick passes. It's kind of what worked when they got into the red zone. That first half, those quick passes getting them there, paired along with the run. But great job by these receivers getting out of bounds, saving some time, try to save as much time on the clock. So when they do get on defense, they can hopefully get that stop and have as much time as they need to drive down, hopefully for a game winner.
First down and 10. Olsen, he's been completed a couple. Trying to find something, looking to go a little bit deeper. And, a little bit too far out of the way. He had to evacuate the field right there in the pocket of Hamilton Butler right there.
I feel like seeing Hamilton Butler coming at you in the high school level is like seeing Aaron Donald come at you in the NFL level.
Well, actually, no, because Aaron Donald is short. But
Yeah.
check this out. I just happened to look at the paper. I was just curious about it because I was going to make a joke. But then it just happens to be that Hamilton Butler is 6'7". Chase Olsen is 6'7". Imagine another man that is a whole foot taller than you.
Oh, wow.
Chasing you down. I'm throwing the ball away, too. Get away from me. And that pass is going to be incomplete. A little bit of 3-on-3 challenge right there. Antonio Hampton trying to make a catch on Jackson Richardson. Ball incomplete. It's going to be third down. Apologize, didn't change the down and distance, but third down and 10. Ball thrown away on first down. That one in and out of the hands right there, Hampton. So here we go, 3rd down and 10, and it looks like we got a timeout.
Oh,
From
going back.
Battery Creek, I could have sworn that, was that not their last timeout the last time?
It might have been an official timeout.
Could have been, I don't know. Well, we'll take a break right here, folks. We got a timeout right here on Zone. Welcome back, everybody, here on Beaverton, 3rd down and 10. Well, we're shaping up to look like a good passing drive. Oh, able to escape Hamilton Butler. Trying to chase everybody else, and dragged down in the backfield. And there goes the sack. Number 27, Jack Klein, outside linebacker. See him come through the middle and chase him all the way across the field.
Fourth and 17 here for Battery Creek.
See what the plan is here. And you see the guys, Freeman Smalls and Taiwan Simmons, jogging back onto the field. Ethan Cox, big man, gonna take a break, so it looks like they're gonna spread it out. Olsen finds some room, trying to scramble, taking off. Going to be brought down. There goes Klein again with another tackle. That's going to be a turnover on downs. Right there for Battery Creek. Klein.
With Battery Creek having 0 timeouts, I would assume that these Eagles are probably just going to try to run the ball as much as they can, try to get as many first downs as they can, trying to run this clock out.
And if they can, 3 minutes is a long time, but I definitely think that'll be the plan. Battery Creek officially with no more timeouts left, and assuming no one else goes down. Trying to find some quick throw to the outside. Nice pass play right there to Cunningham.
Not a lot of Langle seen in this game, second half wise at least. Hasn't been in the backfield as much as he was first half.
Yeah, almost made a play in the backfield. Man gets a place. That's Baker. Baker spraying towards the end zone, trying to stay on his feet. Finally brought down, but not before he got a big gain of about 40 yards there on that play.
Just a great job by Baker. Great balance. Defender going for his ankles, jumps over him, stays with the balance, and able to keep sprinting down to about the 5, it looks like.
You talk about running the clock out. Well, I think they'd love to score one more time and put themselves in a better position. And that time, Baker with nowhere to go. And there goes a pod of Dolphins in the backfield.
Tackle for a loss. 2nd down.
Second down and 14. Shotgun, Baker. This time McCullum going to keep it, trying to run, nowhere to go, and he's just going to fall down. He's
Another big stop.
brought down at the end there, number 51, Jordan Washington.
Third down. At the conclusion of the game, fans, we ask that you stay off the field. And again, students, please stop calling your rides.
And it looks like Hilton Head Christian's going to take their time. They're going to look to take one more knee here, and they do. Third down is going to be fourth down. And I believe
Next
that's
week's matchup
going to be,
is
they got to
Saturday
take
at
one
home
more before
against
they
John Paul
end the game.
here at Battery Creek High School.
And as they line up on the 50-yard line, that's going to do it here tonight. Hilton Head Christian Academy is going to come to the Palace in Possum Hills, Battery Creek, and get the win against SCHSL competition 17-7 over Battery Creek. With a 10-point victory, a tough fought one. A little bit of different, low-scoring one. They lost last week in the high-scoring match. Granted, the Talented Small Flood was great. This week they come in a low-scoring, a little bit of a defensive battle, 17-7, but get the victory done either way.
Yeah, like you said, a tough fought battle here by this Eagles team. Great fight by Battery Creek. Just offense really stalled out in the second half. Wasn't able to get their run game back going. Hilton Head Christian Academy made some great adjustments on that defense in order to stop that run. Even and we saw with Hilton Head Christian, even when their deep passing attack wasn't working, they could work the intermediate and short stuff too. So it was great showing by both of the teams.
I want to thank everyone for